Well, this is a very exciting moment. It is Shakespeare's birthday today, and death day, I might add, April 23rd, 2012, his 448th birthday. And I am here at the Golda Meir Library at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, UWM, and we're here in the special collection, and I've just seen the most amazing books, the Variorum, assembled of Shakespeare's works that's here in the special collection, and most importantly, the Second Folio of William Shakespeare's complete works, published in 1632. This is an unbelievably special book. Maybe not as special as was previously stated in our first, my interview with Max here, who's gratefully and generously, well, not gratefully, I'm the grateful one, taping this reading of Romeo and Juliet on Shakespeare's birthday, but it is still very, very special, and as you'll see in the other video, we did flip through some of these pages, and Max showed some of these really unique markings on the book. We are going to read one of my favorite scenes in all of Shakespeare. It's the scene I have coming up next, and I've saved it for today. It is the Lark scene from Romeo and Juliet. I can think of no other way to celebrate Shakespeare's birthday than by having my trusty companion Yorick here and reading this fabulous scene directly from the Second Folio. So, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to go to church for a moment, and hopefully this is at least half as fun for you as it is for me. Here we are, in Act 3. What scene it is, this book doesn't tell me, but I believe the Lark scene is Act 3, Scene 5, although I will double check with you anon. Enter Romeo and Juliet aloft. Wilt thou be gone? It was the nightingale, and not the lark, that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale. It was the lark, the herald of the morn. No nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the fevering clouds in yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. I must be gone and live, or stay and die. Yond light is not daylight, I know it, I. It is some meteor that the sun exhales, to be to thee this night a torch-bearer, and light thee on thy way to Mantua. Therefore stay, if thou needst not be gone. Let me be ta'en, let me be put to death, I am content. So thou wilt have it so. I'll say yon grey is not the morning's eye. 'Tis but the pale reflex of Cynthia's brow. Nor that is not the lark, whose notes do beat the vaunty heaven so high above our heads. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. How is my soul? Let's talk. It is not day. It is. Hie hence, be gone, away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune, straining harsh discords and unpleasing sharps. Some say the lark makes sweet division. This doth not so. So she divideth us. Some say the lark and loathed toad change eyes. Oh, now I would they had changed voices too, since arm from arm that voice doth us affray, hunting thee hence with hunts up to the day. Oh, now be gone, more light and light it grows, more light and light, more dark and dark our woes. Enter madam and nurse. Madam, nurse, your lady mother is coming to your chamber. The day is broke, be wary, look about. Then window let day in and let life out. Farewell, farewell, one kiss and I'll descend. Art thou gone so? Love, lord, ah, husband, friend, I must hear from thee every day into the hour, for in a minute there are many days. Oh, by this count I shall be much in years ere I again behold my Romeo. Farewell. I will admit no opportunity that may convey my greetings, love, to thee. Or thinkest thou we shall ever meet again? I doubt it not, and all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come. O God, I have an ill-divining soul. Methinks I see thee now. Thou art so low as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails, or thou look'st pale. And trust me, love, in my eyes, so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu, adieu. Exits. O Fortune, Fortune, all men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what dost thou with him that is renowned for faith? Be fickle, Fortune, for then I hope thou wilt not keep him long, but send him back. Enter mother. Ho, daughter, are you up? Who is that calls? Is it my lady mother? Is she not down so late, or up so early? What unaccustomed cause procures her hither? Well, how now, Juliet? Madam, I am not well, evermore weeping for your cousin's death. What, wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live. Therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit. Yet let me weep for such a feeling loss. So shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you weep for. Feeling so for the loss, I cannot choose but ever weep the friend. Well, girl, thou weepest not so much for his death as that the villain lives which slaughtered him. What villain, madam? That same villain, Romeo. The villain and he be many miles asunder. God pardon him, I do with all my heart, and yet no man like he doth grieve my heart. That is because the traitor lives. Ay, madam, from the reach of these my hands. Would none but I might venge my cousin's death? We will have vengeance for it, fear thou not. And then weep no more. I'll send to one in Mantua, where that same banished runagate doth live, shall give him such an unaccustomed dram that he shall soon keep Tybalt company. And then I hope thou wilt be satisfied. Indeed, I never shall be satisfied with Romeo till I behold him dead. Is my poor heart so for a kinsman vexed? Madam, if you could find out but a man to bear a poison, I would temper it, that Romeo should upon receipt thereof soon sleep in quiet. Oh, my heart abhors to hear him named, and cannot come to him to wreak the love I bore my cousin Tybalt upon his body that hath slaughtered him. Find thou the means, and I'll find such a man. But now I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl. A joy becomes well in such a needy time. What are they, I beseech your ladyship? Well, well, thou hast a careful father, child, one who to put thee from thy heaviness hath sorted out a sudden day of joy that thou expectst not, nor I look not for. Madam, in happy time, what day is this? Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn. The gallant, young, and a noble gentleman, the county Paris at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee a joyful bride. Not by St. Peter's Church, and Peter too. He shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste that I must wed ere he that should be husband comes to woo. I pray you tell my lord and father, madam, I will not marry yet, and when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate, rather than Paris. These are news indeed. Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself, and see how he will take it at your hands. There, I'll stop.